Welcome to my channel. Hello kids! I'm your teacher Zell. Welcome to science class. Science 3 Quarter 4 Week 1 Day 4. Our learning objective. At the end of the lesson, the learner should be able to describe the importance of non-living things in the environment. Today, we're going to study about importance of non-living things in the environment. What are some non-living things we learned about this week? Can you name one and describe it? In this lesson, you will describe the importance of non-living things in the environment. Complete the sentence. Mention non-living things is important because. Mention the use of non-living things. Here's the example. Clouds are important because they bring rain that helps plant grow. It's your turn, kids. Let's proceed to our group activity. Divide the learners into 6 groups. I have here a picture, class, prepared for you. This is a soil, water, and sunlight. We also have metal, rocks, and air. Work together to prepare a short presentation on why the thing in their picture is important. Here's the guide question. What is the thing in your picture? Can you describe it? 2. Think of 1 to 2 uses of the thing in your picture. Here are some questions that can help you identify its uses. How does this thing help people, plants, or animals? Where do we use this thing? Can this thing be used to build or make something? Here are some notes to help you process their presentations. We have here the soil. Soil helps plants grow by holding their roots. Soil gives plants nutrients to help them be healthy. Soil is home to small animals like worms and ants. Soil gives us clay to make pots and bricks. Soil absorbs rainwater, which help prevent floods. Water. Water is needed for drinking to help people and animals live. Water helps plants grow. Water is used for cleaning, like washing clothes or taking a bath. Water is home to animals like fish and turtles. Water is used in cooking, like making soup or boiling meat. Sunlight. Sunlight helps plants grow and make fruits. Sunlight keeps us warm during the day. Sunlight gives us light during the day so we can see. Sunlight helps dry our clothes after washing. Sunlight can be used to make electricity. Metals. Metals are used to build strong things like bridges and buildings. Metals are used to make tools like hammers and wrenches. Metals are used for things we use daily like spoons and forks. Metals can be shaped into different forms like wires, ropes, and jewelries. Metals are used to transfer heat and electricity. Rocks. Rocks can be used to make buildings and roads. Rocks can be used to make strong walls and floors. Rocks can be used to make statues and sculptures. Rocks can have minerals we need like iron. Rocks can be used to decorate gardens or yards. Air. Air helps people and animals breathe. Air helps birds and insects fly. Air helps airplanes and helicopters fly. Air keeps us cool when it blows like the wind. Air is needed for fire to burn. Read each statement carefully. Write through if the statement is correct and false if it is not. One, metals are used for making jewelry because they are easy to bend. True. Number 2, rocks are used to build houses or buildings because they are soft. False. Number 3, all living things need water to survive. True. Number 4, air is needed for growing crops. True. 5, people get nutrients straight from the soil. False. A non-living things may be used in more than one way. For example, sand may be used in this way for making hollow blocks. For doing arts and crafts. For making sandpaper. Non-living things are important in many ways. They can help people, plants, and animals. They can be used in different activities. They also be used to build or make something. Evaluating learning. Read each items carefully. Write the letter of the best answer.
Love you. Papa. Love Papa Jesus. Love you.
Answer is 1B, 2D, 3B, 4B, 5C. Good job, kids. See you next time.